Have you ever visited two cities in the same country and wondered how they could feel so completely different? Many travelers arrive in Vietnam expecting one experience. Then they spend a day in Hanoi. Suddenly, everything changes. The pace is slower. The mornings feel quieter. The streets seem to carry memories instead of urgency. Even the air feels different. Ho Chi Minh City moves with youthful energy. Hanoi wakes with quiet confidence. Neither city is better than the other. They simply tell different chapters of the same story. To understand
Fresh
Vietnam,
fruit and
you need
vegetables
to experience both.
Best prices
Today,
for the
we
morning.
spend one ordinary day
We
in
have the
Hanoi,
freshest catch of the day.
not searching for famous landmarks, not rushing from attraction to attraction. Instead, we follow the rhythm of everyday life, from the first light before sunrise until the city gently settles into another peaceful evening. Long before dawn paints the sky, Hanoi is already awake. The streets remain mostly empty. Streetlights cast warm reflections across the pavement. Tall trees line quiet boulevards where only an occasional scooter passes through the cool morning air. Near Hoan Kiem Lake, the first walkers quietly appear. Some move alone. Others arrive in small groups. Without speaking very much, they begin another familiar morning together. As daylight slowly grows stronger, soft music begins drifting across the park. Groups of elderly residents perform gentle Tai Chi with graceful, synchronized movements. Nearby, others practice slow stretching exercises. Some simply walk around the lake while greeting familiar faces they have known for years. Nobody seems to be exercising to break records. They are here because this has become part of life itself.
Look at the colors on that boat.
Morning is not something to hurry through.
It's incredible.
It is something to enjoy.
I got a great shot of the mangoes.
Only a few streets away, another familiar ritual quietly unfolds. Small coffee shops begin opening their wooden doors. Metal chairs are placed neatly along narrow sidewalks.
Adios, papi. Adios,
Fresh coffee
mommy.
slowly drips through traditional Vietnamese fin filters. Unlike the faster rhythm found in many modern cities, nobody appears impatient. Customers quietly watch the world wake up
Chào
while
buổi sáng.
waiting for each
Chú
rich,
Tư.
dark
Chào bà.
drop of coffee to
Sáng
fill the
tốt
glass
lành.
below. Conversation begins softly. Friends discuss family. Neighbors exchange local news. An elderly customer opens the morning newspaper. For many people, this peaceful cup of coffee is the true beginning of the day. As sunlight reaches the rooftops of the old quarter, another side of Hanoi slowly comes alive. Street vendors push bicycles overflowing with colorful flowers. Fresh lilies, lotus blossoms, bright chrysanthemums. The flowers seem almost too beautiful to be riding through busy streets. Nearby, another vendor carefully balances baskets filled with tropical fruit across a wooden shoulder pole. She has walked these streets for years. Many customers already recognize her before she reaches their neighborhood.
Look, kids, there's the big
Fresh
ferry
bread
coming under
emerges
the
from
bridge.
family bakeries.
And the fishermen are
The
already
smell
hard
of
at
warm
work
bondi
this morning.
drifts through quiet alleys. Steam rises from large bowls of pho prepared exactly as families have done for generations. The rich aroma of simmering broth
How much for the
mixes with
tomatoes?
fresh herbs
$2
and
a
grilled
pound
meat,
today, sir.
filling entire streets
The
with
herbs
the
are fresh this
unmistakable
morning,
scent of
too.
breakfast. Workers stop before heading to their offices. Students gather around small plastic tables before school begins. Taxi drivers enjoy one final peaceful meal before another busy day. Unlike many large cities, breakfast in Hanoi rarely feels rushed.
Hi, Yusuf.
People
Great
finish
to see
eating.
you.
Welcome back.
Continue
Look
talking.
at these tomatoes. Fresh
Pour another
this
cup
morning.
of tea.
Are the zucchinis
Life
local
naturally decides its own
Créanme,
pace.
la última vez que los probé,
As more
casi me
scooters
caigo de
begin
la
filling the
silla.
streets, visitors
No me
often notice
extraña, se
another
ven
difference.
deliciosos.
Traffic
¿Dónde
certainly
pongo
becomes
estos tomates,
busy.
don Carlos?
Yet
Ponlos
the
aquí con los
atmosphere
otros,
feels
rápido, que llega más
surprisingly
gente.
calm. Drivers rarely use their horns without reason.
This pho is
People
incredible
move
today.
patiently through narrow roads lined with
I
French
agree,
colonial
the broth is
buildings,
perfect.
ancient temples, modern cafes, and family-owned shops standing side by side. Every street reflects another chapter of Hanoi's long history. Centuries quietly
Welcome
exist
back,
beside
guys.
the present.
So good to see you both.
Walk
Luigi,
into one of
great
the
to be
old
here. How
quarter's
have you
narrow
been?
lanes, and another story
Place
begins.
looks wonderful.
A tiny workshop repairs handmade leather bags. Across the street, an elderly craftsman carefully carves traditional wooden decorations. Nearby, a woman patiently embroiders delicate patterns onto silk by hand. Many of these businesses have remained
Careful,
in the
it's a big
same
one.
families for generations.
I got it.
Parents
Look at all
teach
the
children.
rambutans.
Grandparents
We have
teach
so
grandchildren.
many now.
Skills are passed forward not through textbooks, but through everyday practice. These workshops are small. Some are easy to overlook. Yet together they preserve part of Hanoi's identity. As the city grows and modernizes, these traditions continue living quietly behind simple storefronts. Perhaps that is what surprises visitors most. Hanoi is not frozen in the
Look
past.
at the vegetables.
Neither is it
Hello
racing
there.
toward the future.
Have a good day.
Instead, both worlds comfortably exist together.
Good morning. Fresh
A
bread for
modern
you
office
today.
building may stand beside a centuries-old
Thank
pagoda.
you so much.
A young software engineer drinks coffee beside an elderly calligrapher practicing ancient characters. Neither seems out of place. Both belong here. That balance gives Hanoi a feeling unlike anywhere else in Vietnam. The city does not ask you to move faster. It gently invites you to slow down. And once you do, you begin noticing the countless quiet moments that many visitors accidentally
The
walk
stitching
right
on this
past.
particular model,
As midday
surprisingly
arrives,
durable given
Hanoi
the price
quietly
point.
changes its
A
rhythm.
true testament to
The streets
craftsmanship.
become busier. Sidewalk cafes fill with conversation. Markets welcome another wave of familiar customers. Yet the city never feels hurried.
Mango tree.
It simply becomes more alive.
You're on. But
Inside
I
a
am
neighborhood
faster
restaurant,
today.
steaming bowls of bun
Hurry
chow
up! I
arrive
can
at
already
nearly
see
every
the village
table.
from here. Wait for
The
me.
smell of
This
grilled
bridge is
pork
too
drifts
shaky.
through the open doorway. Office workers sit
Go ahead,
beside
throw a little
university students.
Whoa, they're
Construction
splashing
workers enjoy lunch
everywhere.
only a few seats away
Careful,
from
don't
business
fall in.
executives.
Careful
Everyone
with that
shares
net,
the
it's
same
heavy.
simple
I
space.
know, I've got it.
The food is
Are the
prepared
traps
with
ready?
care. The conversations are relaxed.
The river is
Meals are
especially
not only
beautiful
about
today,
eating.
isn't it?
Yes, the water
They
level
are
is
moments
perfect
to
for fishing
reconnect
later.
before another afternoon begins.
You always say that when you don't want to help
Only
with
a
dinner.
short walk
Catch
away,
me if you can.
another story quietly
Wait,
continues.
I almost got it. Run,
Inside
run,
a narrow
faster.
tube house, 3 generations of one family prepare offerings for a small ancestral altar. Fresh fruit is carefully arranged. Incense slowly rises into the afternoon
Singing
light.
songs by
For
the
countless families across
waterside,
Hanoi, honoring previous
with friends and
generations remains
family
part of ordinary
gathered
life.
wide.
The past is never far away.
Only 20 baht.
It quietly lives beside the present.
Get your grilled
Nearby,
prawns
an
here.
elderly bookseller dusts the shelves of a tiny second-hand bookstore hidden inside the old quarter. The wooden shelves hold books that have passed through many hands. A university student spends nearly an hour browsing without buying anything. The owner never rushes in. Here, reading is welcomed as much as purchasing. Across the street, a calligrapher patiently guides black ink across handmade paper.
And then the little
Each
tiger
brushstroke
jumped
is
across
deliberate.
the big river.
Each
all
character
the
reflects
way
years
to the
of
other
discipline.
side.
Wow,
Tourists
really?
stop to admire his
Is your
work.
backpack ready for tomorrow?
Local residents greet him by name.
Almost. I just need to put this paper
His small shop has
Okay,
become
make
part
sure
of the
you have
neighborhood
everything.
itself. By late afternoon, soft golden light begins falling across Hanoi's tree-lined boulevards. The city seems almost cinematic. Sunlight filters through enormous ancient trees that have shaded these streets for generations. Cyclists pass
The
quietly
sun
beneath
rises
the
over
leaves.
Cantu, where the
Scooters
modern
continue moving
skyline
steadily
meets
through
the timeless
avenues.
flow of the
The
Mekong.
atmosphere remains calm despite the growing number of people returning home. Near Hoan Kiem Lake, another familiar evening tradition begins. Families arrive carrying young children. Retired couples continue their daily walks. Teenagers gather with guitars
I
beside the
can't
water.
believe we finished the project.
Street musicians
I know.
quietly
The
perform
professor seemed
familiar
really
melodies.
impressed.
Next
Some people
semester's gonna
stop
be
to
even
listen.
better.
Others simply smile while continuing their walk. Nobody appears to be in a hurry. The lake becomes a place where the city breathes together. As sunset slowly paints the sky with warm shades of orange and gold, Hanoi's evening food culture comes alive. Small charcoal grills begin glowing beneath metal racks. The sound of sizzling meat fills the air. Fresh herbs are arranged beside bowls of noodles. Vendors prepare sticky rice, grilled corn and sweet desserts exactly as they have for years. Plastic stools quickly fill the sidewalks. Friends meet after work. Families gather for dinner. Neighbors exchange stories from the day. Visitors often remember the incredible flavors. But what stays with them even longer is the atmosphere. Meals here create community. People do not simply eat. They stay. They talk. They laugh. Time feels less important
As
than
the
the
sun
people
rises,
sitting around the table.
the timeless tradition of the
As
floating
darkness
market
settles
awakens
across the
once
city,
more.
Hanoi
a
reveals
vibrant
another
tapestry
side of its
commerce
personality.
and culture.
Warm yellow lights reflect from old French colonial buildings. Ancient temples glow softly behind quiet courtyards. The sound of traffic becomes gentler. Street vendors prepare one final round of customers before closing.
Gently now,
Coffee
feel
shops
the water
remain
move.
open,
Pull it back
welcoming
towards
people
you.
who enjoy ending the day
Like
with
this,
slow
Grandma?
conversation
Perfect,
rather
my
than
dear.
rushing home.
You are a natural.
Inside
Eat
nearby
well, my
homes,
grandson.
windows glow
It is
warmly
delicious,
against the evening
grandfather.
sky.
He loves
Grandparents
your soup.
tell stories to grandchildren. Parents
That's it,
prepare
son.
tomorrow's school uniforms.
Loop it under just like that and
Students
pull it
quietly
tight. See?
finish homework
got it,
around the
look.
family table. Life feels remarkably familiar. Not because everything is the same, but because the values remain constant. Family, patience, respect, community. These quiet traditions continue shaping everyday life across the city. Eventually, the streets become quieter. Street cleaners begin preparing tomorrow's sidewalks. Bakers start mixing fresh dough long before sunrise. Market vendors organize tomorrow morning's vegetables. Another ordinary day slowly comes to an end. Yet Hanoi never truly stops. It simply passes the city from one group of hardworking people to another. Perhaps that is why visitors often leave with emotions they struggle to explain. They remember the beautiful lake, the delicious food, the historic streets. But somewhere beneath those memories, another feeling remains. They remember how the city made them slow down. How simple moments suddenly became meaningful. How everyday life itself became the destination. Hanoi does not try to impress you with speed.
right here.
It quietly
They look
invites you
wonderful.
to
I'll take
notice
2
what many
kilos.
modern cities
Wait
have
for me.
forgotten.
I'm faster than
The beauty
you.
of patience,
Here on the Mekong,
The
the
comfort
rhythm
of
of life
tradition.
is dictated by the water.
the quiet strength
Every
of community.
sunrise brings a new day of
And
bustling
once you
activity to the
experience an
floating
ordinary
markets.
day here, you begin to understand that Vietnam does not have only one rhythm. Ho Chi Minh City tells one story. Hanoi tells another. Together, they reveal the remarkable soul of an entire nation.